Despite significantly decreasing the length of trials and cutting the number of unresolved cases in half over the past 5 years, Slovenia still ranks as one of the countries with the lowest trust in the judicial system in the EU. With the aim of strategically addressing this issue, the Supreme Court of Slovenia identified 2 key problematic areas. On one hand, some practical aspects of work of judges, court staff, and information for clients were neglected, which, on the other hand, was reflected in low public trust in the judiciary as a whole. In order to effectively tackle these issues, the Supreme Court needed to look at the problem from a different angle, not as a systemic failure that should be addressed via a strict top-down method, but rather as an opportunity to enhance user experience at every step of the judicial process, from the bottom up. Extensive interviews and focus groups with a number of stakeholders shed more light on the real issues the courts were facing. But most importantly, we talked with the audience which actually uses the service, the court users. They were included at every stage of the project, with interviews, a service safari, and through participatory design. The data we gathered from various quantitative and qualitative sources was harvested with a university's data mining tool and later analyzed using a research institute's AI data analytics tool. We gathered our findings in a comprehensive 200-page report.
Ustanovili smo delovno skupino, sestavljeno iz sodnikov, sodnega osebja in pa zunanjih članov delovne skupine. Šibkih točk pri 3 skupinah deležnikov, sodnikih, sodnem osebju in pa uporabnikih naših storitev, smo se lotili od spodaj navzgor.
The identified issues enable us to thoroughly understand the current court user journey and what channels and touchpoints are involved, so we can not only enhance the user experience at every touchpoint, but to build a better court experience from beginning to end. In the next phase of our work, we set out to design an ideal court user journey. We concentrated on creating a seamless user experience across all physical and digital channels to speed up, streamline, digitalize, and simplify the entire judicial process for both court users and staff. To bring our improved user journey to life, we devised a set of solutions for each phase of the judicial process. A robust writing system to ensure all court letters, orders, and rulings are written, formatted, and presented consistently. A personal web page for each court user showing progress in their judicial process, followed by a general website for easier use of courts and better understanding of legal processes, along with a robust digital communication system to ensure on-time delivery of relevant information to users. A universal wayfinding system for all court buildings, which also includes digital personalization for even easier navigation. Lastly, we prepared a range of offline and online materials, such as simple brochures on the most common situations in court procedures, an introduction to the organization of the court system, short animated videos on the court system and the role of the witness, a website dedicated to general information on court proceedings, a number of manuals on enhancing on-site user experience in courts, and a user-friendly map of court buildings in the capital, complete with practical information for the user, all in plain and understandable language. The efforts of the Supreme Court and everyone within the judiciary involved in the project brought significant results. In short, we developed an effective, holistic, and user-centric method that can be applied to courts across the EU.
Projekt podpiram zaradi odličnih učinkov, ki jih ima na delo sodnikov, sodnega osebja, kot tudi uporabnikov sodnih storitev. Saj mora to potovati v skladu z današnjim časom.